Good morning, evening, afternoon. This is GamerTeah, and today I'm attempting some multi-streaming stuff, so God help us all. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop in here, and I'm gonna just go ahead and play, and you're more than welcome to play along with me. This is a game called To Pixelia. They did do some updates to slow some things down on the mini games for some of us that are a little bit slower. But yeah, they also have different settings and stuff you can use once we get into the game. So we'll go ahead and start. We'll continue our play on my newbie here. I do eventually want to start, how do you say? Oh geez, that's loud. Okay. I want to move out of the city into the farm area, but you can't do that until you're actually level 10, and we're only level 4. So we're going to go ahead and, let's see here, what do we need to do? We need to relax a little bit. We'll just go ahead and relax in the bath and bring up our mood and energy. While we're doing that, let me check something. I need to see what career we're on. Okay, we're just doing this. Hi, Kev! Yeah. Doing pretty well. Wanted to check this out and play a little bit with you guys today. But, okay, so it looks like we're just a waiter, which is good. Because I attempted the bakery stuff in my other playthrough, and I got my tail kicked pretty hard. So yeah, this is a live sim RPG. It's not really a city manager until like you get into the government part if you want to do that. But yeah, we have a lot to do, and I'm definitely short on funds and people and everything. So all right, let's go ahead and hop out. Tab. I keep forgetting sometimes. All right, we look pretty good. Let's check and make sure we've done our homework, because we're going to college. Alright, so we've already done that. Good deal. I'm going to check here. Stats, attributes. So we need to watch the news. I don't think we're good enough friends yet with Jane, who lives next door to us, to go into her house. Yeah, nope. So we will call Jane. Jane has a TV, and I don't have the 5K to get the TV, so if we make friends with her, I can't socialize with this person anymore today. Okay, shoot. Man, Pasty was on it, wasn't she? Alright. It's Wednesday, so we can work today. Let's go out and meet some Pixelians and earn some monies. I'm pretty sure we already went to college as well. Trying to remember, like, this was, I think, Monday when I streamed this. Okay. If you guys are ever on Twitch, I cannot see you at the moment. But I'm over here on YouTube. Okay. I have zero idea what we were gonna do. I think we were gonna go check and make sure I went to college. I don't know if you guys ever played Double Dragon back in the day, but the run style and the graphics and the clothing remind me of Double Dragon, which I think is really awesome because I played the heck out of that game. Alright, stand by for just 1 second. Dun, dun, dun. I think I have a solution. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Give me a second. Alright. Okay, there we go. So many things going on. Oh, dancing is one of the favorite things I like to do when playing this particular game. I know, today's not very exciting, but I'm just trying to get back into the habit of streaming. And I was going to play this anyway this morning, so y'all are just along for the ride. Alright, hop out of there. Trin! Hello! Hello, hello, hello. It's good to see you. Where have I been? That is a great question. I went ahead and took a job because some people needed me. And I was like, okay, I'll go help. And a year and a half slipped by without me noticing. And then now I'm back. Because I did everything I needed to do there. Dum, dum, dum. But yeah. Storage engineer for a larger company. Tell me everything. Some things I can't tell you, but it was pretty cool. I missed you guys too. That's why I'm trying to get back into streaming a little bit. Yeah, I haven't been streaming at all. Let's see. Graphics, you want me to Stardew Valley? Yeah, a little bit. Sorry, I like the music. The guitar minigame, they slowed down to 50% because the rest of us were getting our tails kicked. Alright, so I've done college. I've already chatted my neighbor up this morning. I guess we can talk to strangers. Things I never do in real life, right? Let's see. Somebody that's not actually busy. Let's head in here and get spaghetti. Cash for my spaghetti. I'm trying at least 1 or 2 times a week, and I'm gonna try Saturday mornings to be the staple for right now, and then depending. Yeah, around this time on Saturdays for sure. Minus any like family emergencies, but I don't have those very often. But I'll be here. I'm trying to multi-stream to both of these and have the chat box in the same output, but I haven't got that down yet. I'm not that clever yet. But yeah, I'm trying to do different things. I might just open up a chat box for YouTube and one for Twitch. That way I can just see both of you guys at the same time instead of flipping back and forth. Alright, we're heading to work right now. If you guys were wondering what we're doing. Oh, I can talk to Micah. Joke. If the game sounds are too loud, please let me know. Which career did I choose? I went ahead and chose for my dream job. So my dream, I'm gonna try to never mind, I lied to your face. I was gonna tell you I did author because I want to be out in the country, but apparently I chose business guru. Right now I am a waiter at Russell's restaurant because that's honestly straight up the easiest job. Somebody did say the cleaning job was even easier than this one, but I tried the baking one and I did okay, but I kept making like really low progress. Like I'm not very good at it. Was very involved and I didn't get the hang of it very easy the first few days. on my other character. So we're just doing waiter for right now, and then might try something else later. What about you? Have you been playing at all, Lydia? Just gonna sit down here for just a second. We've got everything but watch TV. Has anybody found a TV out in the wild yet? I know that sounds weird, but like, is there a place I can go to watch TV that's not at my neighbor's apartment once we're friends? Because I think we'll be able to afford a TV after this shift, but... Let's see... Run, 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 run. Look away! Cleaner's the easy one, and whoever made the... Oh no! Oh yeah, I forgot we have to play minigames. Oops. You don't want E in the chat there, hold on. It still makes me laugh really hard that we can't wash our hands. You musketti. It's okay, it's okay. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, I am kind of pouty about the fact that we can't start our jobs early for a little extra overtime, but that's okay. Just gotta wait. Yeah, the waiter is really good because it's like it's 1,600 if you're making A, which is easy to do, and then on top of that you have your tips and your bonus, and you can go above level 4 now because they fixed that in the latest patch notes yesterday. And you get about, was it 50 or 100 every time you level up? Something like that. But yeah, it was one of the better jobs because like I was doing bakery and you're supposed to get 2,600, and I'm like, wow, that's $1,000 more, so surely that'll be better. And I kept making D's and F's for my service, and then I got no monies. I got one day I got $160 in tax and $0 in income. I don't know how that worked, but I was like, okay, maybe this is not my dream job. And that's not on this character, that was on my other one that I play for me doing tutorials and stuff. It's alright, let's start. I'm ready. Performance F. I love how that started. Surprised me. Alright, let's get you some chicken or deep fried fish. Chicken and fish are not the same. Run, 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 run. Alright. This guy wants some fish too. For the painting mechanic, for the artist, they made that mini game, instead of 60 seconds, it's now 180. Oh man, Tia. I'm sorry. I was talking and doing my thing. I'm sorry. I don't see why you wouldn't like that. You wanted chicken, didn't you? Or fried fish? Do 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 do. Spicy meatballs for this other guy. It feels like we have more time with the customers. That's kind of nice. I'm usually scrambling 4 or 5 orders at the same time. Spicy meatballs over here for this guy. There you go, ma'am. I did not, in fact, wash my hands. Just so you know. salami sandwich and some chicken kebabs. Hey, let me talk to the chef. And some fish. And some pizza. And some fish. Cheese and crackers, man. Alright, kebabs? Yes. Who has the chicken? Do 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 do. Salami sandwich. Fried fish. It's a female. This one. Tomato pizza. Oh my goodness, she moves so slow. Come on. Fishy shish. Dun, 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 dun. Another chicken, please. Whew. I was just saying how much it slowed down, and then all of a sudden I got all the orders at the same time. I'm like, no! How did this happen? Yeah, we did it! Alright, I left at level 2 or 3, so let's see if we're levels. Okay, reset my stuff. That is okay. Alright, do we have 5,000 monies? Whenever you're ready. We do, so we might be able to afford a TV. I thought this was a pool hall because of the sign, and it's a barber shop, so that was my bad. I was like, man, that'd be cool to play like a mini game of pool. And back over here. Yeah, the butcher job and the cleaning job both got updates as far as more time to do what they need to do. And my first ambition on my very first time I made one, I've made like 4 different starts, by the way, and I already deleted half of them. But one of them was for like the guitar. And I got smoked so hard in that, it was not even funny. Worth it though. Wait. Oh, these are things I know. Okay. Songs, books. Alright. Oh, there we go. Okay. Took me a minute. My brain was like stalling. Alright. TVs. None that you can set on the floor. So let's go ahead and grab just a dresser. Oh, why do you hate me so much? It's okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. Alright. Sleep. Tomorrow's Thursday. I don't think we have work. And honestly, I don't remember how to get extra money. Oh, we can get those jobs. Nice. Thank you. Yes, I will sell everything because I know that they don't have storage in place right now. Because initially all this stuff was supposed to go into storage when you moved or got evicted. And that is not a thing that happens. So, yes, I will definitely be selling everything to go to the farm. And I sincerely apologize if I'm missing Twitch chat right now. The multi-chat did not work. It's 5:30 in the morning. I do a lot of walking around without realizing what I'm doing. We already did homework. We've already got our intelligence. Where are you? Stats. Attributes. Watch news. That's the only thing we have to do. I like how they have different things that you're supposed to do every day. You can do this multiple times a day to increase your intelligence or to increase your strength. But you have to hit everything on this in order to get it. Oh yeah. Go ahead and notifications can't work. Okay. No, Jane doesn't like us talking to her that early. There were the pick stops. Back to jobs. Yeah, I'm not buying a brown fedora hat for you, buddy. Because I don't know if they actually have it for sale. Trying to earn just a little extra cash so we can do stuff and things. Alright. Let's go ahead and get cleaned up. Doop doop doop. Mm-hmm. Get nice and clean. So it's just a simple game, but it has a lot of complex systems in it. Yes, thank you for saving my game. Alright. Wants us to do some dancing. Yeah, I'll take all the tips and tricks you got for this one, because yeah, I definitely don't know everything, and I haven't made it past level 12. I think was the max I got. Doom 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 doom. Howdy, John. I usually have more viewers over on Twitch when I was live streaming, but I'm just now getting back into it. But I have more followers over on YouTube. YouTube would be a better place because I kind of want to migrate over there. I'm just doing Twitch as well because some of my people only have Twitch. But yeah, I've been gone for about a year and a half. This is my second stream in a year and a half. Pretty much. Alrighty, let's hop down to college. Classes should open at 7. Do 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 do. I found it hilarious that you can fight in this game and do crime and stuff like that, which is actually really, really neat because you don't get that in a lot of Sims types of games. I was playing Little Sims as well, and it didn't resonate with me besides the fishing, which fishing usually gets me. Let's not lie. Alright, let's go ahead and break dance. This cracks me up so hard. I was raised in the 80s and 90s, so this is actually like familiar territory here. Has anybody tried the drum set yet? I have not, but I've been kind of interested in it. Alright, go ahead and eat your spaghetti. There we go. On to class. Homework's done. So, people that have or haven't done college yet in Pixelia, you want to make sure your homework's done and you're in a really good mood. So your mood needs to be maxed out and your homework needs to be done, because you don't get a second chance to do stuff in class. Literally, class is just a check-in to see if you've done what you need to do. And if we had intelligence, we'd have a little bit more leeway, but we're as smart as a box of rocks right now. Victoria. Although you don't recognize the name, you are correct, I do not, but I like your little icon thingy. Yes, I have passed my class. I have 3 of 20. Let go my ego. Here we go. Dum, 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 dum. Victoria, formerly known as... No. Yeah, if you guys want to chat, I am over on... Oh, Charlotte! Ah! Hello! Yeah, I have been real-lifing lately, so I haven't had a lot of, had a lot of time to do stuff. We're gonna go ahead and read book, but do homework. As well knock our homework out while we're in a good mood. It's good to see ya. I did see Deuce doing some dinkum and some other stuff like that, and I have not been able to catch up with this channel yet. I'm just now back in social mood. Oh, howdy. Good to see ya. Yeah, if you guys are over on Twitch, come over to YouTube so I can actually talk with you. Dum, 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 dum. If homework was just as easy, right? I do love that you can use a general studies degree for everything, because you don't really have a choice. There you are. It's you again. Howdy. I wanted to talk with the lady. Okay. Thursday, I do believe we are home free from work today. Yeah, Thursday and Friday. But I'm not level 10 yet. I was like, man, let's go over to the farm. And then like, ah. Oh, you're a TikToker now. Nice. Can't you use the same format for YouTube Shorts as well as TikToks? I could be wrong. I don't do Shorts or TikTok. Nothing wrong with either one of those, but just I'm not well versed in either of those. Just running around today. I'm actually waiting on this guy to call so we can freaking... Can we please have the job? Oh, I don't think you can do this unless you are level 5 painting. Yeah, I don't have any of those skills. This is my brand new one. Tia, do you even know where you're going? I feel like I definitely don't know where I'm going. What do I want to do? Okay, we just made a giant circle because I'm going back down to the library. I think I have a library pass for this guy. I'm not 100% sure. The writing minigame, after you get level 20 in writing, the writing so you can write books, is actually pretty fun. Oh, here we go. This is what I was waiting on. Yes, answer. Yep, I'll get right on it, buddy. Alright, civic office is down here. So we need to go this way. Ba, 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 ba. I had to laugh really hard the first time I got hit by a car in this, because it was a 100% accident. I had stepped out of the building and it actually put me in the street. Take this. Alright, let's go find our mystery person. I wonder if they updated the map to show us where he's at. Because that would be amazing. There's the hacker's den. That's not what I want. Furniture shop. No, I still don't see him. Quests. Package. Unpin. Unpin. Pin. Alright. The box. Nope. Alright. We're gonna be running all the way across the city. Though I am gonna see if I can make this arrow go this way. That way I know more like where he's gonna be at. Not quite yet. Okay, that looks sideways. So we'll go ahead and do that. Beautiful park. Dang it. I was like, don't run, Tia, because you're going to get smacked by that car. The blue is in the bottom. Oh, yeah, that's the hacker's den, though. That's for another mission, if that's what you're talking about. Oh, God. God help us. Oh, this place is familiar. Running, running, running. Man, I would think I would cry salty, salty. Oh, way over here. Really? The furthest you could get. I see. Hi. Here's your stuff. Yay! I have 5,000 monies. So, I'm gonna go up here to the bus stop and take a lift home. Doom doo doo doom. Travel. And then we'll work on our intelligence, finally. I know, clicky click click. Goodbye, money. Alright, watch the news. Here we go. Now, if you have a certain skill that you're having trouble getting to, you can double up on it as your last or first when you're raising your intelligence. So here, this will go back. Should go back to 0. And then it'll fill back up. And I'll show you what I mean in just a second. As soon as that hits 100 again. Oh, man. I've been up since 5 this morning and it's 8:30. Alright, let's go ahead and hop out of the TV. Profile. Stats. Attributes. So it filled watch news up when it rolled over to grab 1. So it filled this back up. So now I read book, read newspaper, practice writing, practice coding. So we'll practice writing first. And the little icons are up here. So you fill them up, and then, yeah. There is a lot more to this game than what I'm showing you right now. This is just, I have something in mind that I want to do, which means I have to do things in a certain way. At least that's what my brain tells me. I'm sure there's 1,000,001 different ways to do this. But, yeah, this is one of the games I'm kind of hitting really hard lately. Also, Chef RPG, I hit that again just recently, like as of day before yesterday. Because I had some big updates on the 5th. And I've been having a blast with it. But I've already maxed out all the things I like in it. Alright, we can stop because we're full here and we got our level. Go over here and we're gonna sit. And we're gonna go ahead and read the newspaper. Chat with someone 4 times. Practice the piano. 15 days of work. So much to do. I know you're super bored. Just hang in there just a little bit longer. And we'll have a dance party. Yeah, I figured I'll hang out with you guys a couple hours on Saturday. That way, I can kind of get back into the to the mindset for streaming. I am going to go ahead and make my tutorial videos because I kind of like doing those because they're nice and short and sweet. I can just show you something and hop out. Kind of my favorite thing to do. Alright, we're done with the newspaper. Let's go ahead and get our mood up. It just cracks me up every time. I don't ever think that's not going to be funny to me. I know, you're so bored, I'm so sorry. I love the art in this game. Like, I don't know why, it just, like I said. Yes, so the bathtub over here, you can hit relax, and it'll do mood and energy as well. So it kind of double dips. But I don't really have a lot of stuff to do today. 1 second. Well, that hasn't changed in a year and a half. As soon as you start streaming, a family member will call you. And they haven't talked to you for 2 weeks, right? Which is good, because like sometimes we're all hermits. But it just kind of cracks me up. I was like, I will call you back. It's like, we'll be at Mother's Day tomorrow at 1. Was that the reason you were calling? Before she even could say hello, right? I said, we'll be at Mom's tomorrow at 1 for Mother's Day. She goes, yes, that's why I was calling. Okay, it's like, okay, I love you. I'll talk to you after stream. Did we already read books? I don't think we did. We did not. Okay, cool. But yeah, I was like, man. I'm craving some type of food, but I don't know what I want yet. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30 in the morning, and I don't think people serve pizza right now. But I really want pizza. Alrighty, hop off of there. Boop. Alright, I'll show you guys a little place I like to go to do my tech work. Because I need another $1,600 to get a computer. And we don't have that, so I'm gonna see where you're at. Right here. Tech Center, right here. Activate waypoint. If you go to the Tech Center, they think that you work there, but you don't. You can just walk up to the computer and use it, instead of paying that other guy to use his computers per hour. I know, now I want pizza. You know what? They have a biscuits and gravy pizza now. That has eggs, sausage, gravy is the sauce, and the biscuit is the crust. And the weirdest part was, it wasn't horrible. I mean, it's not something I'll probably eat though. Alright, so here's the tech place you can go to. You just walk in like you own the place. Sit right down here and hop on. In Arkansas? Nice. The gravy pizza? I didn't even know, unless we were doing like a morning breakfast thing, get together with my family, and I bought 2 of those and popped them in the oven. Yeah, so you can do your coding here without having to pay anybody. So we'll double up on the coding for the next intelligence boost. since we're here anyway, and then the rest of the stuff we can do at the house. I still do like the breakfast Hot Pockets though. Those are really good. A little bit more. Intelligence increased. Dun da da da. This should reset. Okay, there we go. Come on, you can do it. They have a restroom you can use over here too. I like the little details in this. Oh, I can't practice, my mood's too low. Alright, let's go go find a dance party somewhere. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, so if you're... Oop, where are you? Right here, this lady. Once you get to certain hearts level, I think it's 65. Like, it's 1, 2... I think it's 65. You can go into her apartment and use her TV. Yeah. I think it's funny that gossip is the thing that when you do, you get 3 points instead of just 1. Because I'm not really a gossiper. I don't really, keen to it. We're at a -10 right now because of we're bored out of our head right now. Okay, well I'm going to stop talking to her before... This right here tells you how many times you can talk to them per day. Once that hits 0, you can't talk to them anymore. Excuse me, is anybody having a dance party? Hello? Yes. Sometimes you can go in and out of places and they'll respawn the... what's outside. I think Cans was trying to get married the other day in this game, and he wanted to live at the farmhouse, but it wasn't giving him the option. So I don't know if you have to be in the other area. I'm not really sure how it works. But yeah, we're trying to push to level 10 so we can get out to the farm. City life is fun, but for this playthrough I want to do the other stuff. But I figured book writer or artist would be the two that you'd really want to like join up for the farming, because you can do that anywhere versus running back every day to go to a restaurant job or a cleaning job. Although it might be nice to get out of the farm. Oh, after my how to fish update, they did put the fishing pole in the box with the rest of the tools at the farm. So once you hit level 10 and head out there, you don't have to buy a fishing pole. Alright. Back to the tech center to finish up the coding. And then we can go home and finish out the rest of the intelligence. So we're up to 2 intelligence now. Yes, I 100% work here. Doom. Coding, please. I haven't had a degree yet, so I have not done the coding job for the minigame and stuff, so I don't know what any of that looks like, but I bet it's pretty fun. That, or extremely stressful. Alright, we're just going to push it to 3. And level 3. Pow. Alright, so we got coding up there and we can head back home. See how I was almost out in the street there? A lot of them are like that. Okay, let's go ahead and run back this way. Doom doo doo doom doo 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 doom. And I've not yet confirmed if I've got this right or not, but the stock market thing, when you go to the bank to do stock market, I think if you buy it on low days, then you can turn around and sell it on high days. But you just check the history and see how many days were negative, and then buy it on a like -9 day. Or you just squirrel it away and write how much you bought it for on your notepad and check in the next year. I'm not sure yet. It is something I will be working on though. Yes, my home is very messy. Yes, thank you. Oh, I don't want to... I need the TV, hun. There we go. I think White Rabbit has news later. Nope. Or SOL for that. That's okay. Oh, please let me know if the game sounds are too loud, guys. Because I did some videos, but I didn't do anything live with it yet. So we'll go ahead and read the newspaper again. I'm just remembering like 16-inch screens with like a big bulk behind them. The TVs that used to be portable and only like maybe 3 people you ever know had one because they were just so expensive. And now we have phones and stuff that has high def and stuff. You can even hook them up to mini projectors and all kinds of crazy stuff now. So the mobility of then versus now is just kind of hilarious to me. So we're going to go ahead and finish the task before we hop out. Oh, you're not going to let me because my mood's too low. I see how it is. Oh, there. Okay. Cancel. I'm going to do some more dance so I can get tired. Dum, 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 dum. So I was playing this the other day and I kept playing it at like 3 in the morning, and I guarantee you I would be the irate neighbor if somebody was doing that to mine. Or doing that to me. I would you don't even know. You don't even know how angry I would be. Alright, so we're in a good mood, so we'll go ahead and call Jane back and talk to her for a little while. She got her ear pierced and her nose pierced, I think. I think that's a nose piercing. Alright, talk, chit-chat. Okay. Talk, gossip. Okay, talk, chit-chat. 33. Tell a funny story. You can go ahead and reach up here and click like crazy, and it does hurry up the dialogue. Just so you know, but I try not to do that. I'm trying to cheat and get the +3, but it's not really cheating. It's part of the game. Okay, so we're at 37. We'll tell a joke and call it good. No effect. Alright, there we go. In dialogue. Whew. Okay, what else do we have to do? Stats, attributes, practice writing, read book. I have not tried to gain any strength or nothing yet. I don't have a gym membership. I don't have any of that stuff. Like I said, I really wish they had a TV out at one of the bars or something, so you wouldn't have to purchase it to go watch TV. That would be swell. But I like the little art style, for sure. And like I said, this guy reminds me of my Double Dragon character. Which had nothing to do with dragons, I'll just throw that for those of you confused. Read book, cooking book. How many of you guys are actually playing this? There we go. Might as well push it to level 6 since we can't watch news on the TV at the moment. And the minigame for the writing is actually fun. It's just matching letters. I know you're bored, buddy. Which, if I'm a bookworm, why would I get bored reading? You're doing a replay of Fallout 4? Nice! I do hit that every year. Since Fallout 4's been out, I've taken at least 3 weeks to play it really hardcore. And I have finished 2 of the ends for that one. But I cheated by saving it right before you had to actually pick one. Me, I play this at level 10. Nice, nice. You can already go out to the farm then. Oh, Teah, what you doing? Cancel. But yeah, for the Fallout 4, I saved right before, like, there's a major branch where you split for one of the 3 endings, I think. I don't know how many there are now. And I save scrummed it, so I didn't have to go all the way through it again. And then I started anyway, because I always I absolutely love the struggle of the beginnings of the games. In almost anything. Like when I was playing EverQuest 2, I used to stay on the newbie island all the time. Like that's what I would do. Got like 100 hours playing that game just on the newbie island. When they had the newbie island. It was like, man. Over the years they changed, like, the newbies play so many things. Stardew Valley, I have restarted. So since Stardew Valley came out this year, last month, I finished 100% complete on that game. Because I always restart it at the very beginning, over and over and over again, before I even get to year 2 sometimes. And my niece and I had a challenge to see who could get to perfection first. And I beat her by a day. But yeah, I finally made it to the summit. I gotta look now. Hold on a second. Let's see. Stardew Valley. Where are you? 1,588.2 hours. So a couple of hours. Okay, I think we can try to sleep now. Simstrap builder games don't even have any in-game. Yeah. Yeah, I like to min-max, optimize, do all the stuff, but I have to learn it first. I do need to check out Medieval Dynasty again, because they had some major updates in the last year and a half that I do actually want to check out. Beginning and a mid-game over and over. Exactly, because that's my favorite thing to do in most of the games, is the newbie stuff. Alright, I don't think any of these guys got channels, do they? I don't want premium channels. I keep hitting escape instead of tab, so sorry guys. I don't want comedy, I don't want writing. News, there we go. Doom 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 doom. Yeah, I'm looking forward to replaying it. So I will be diving back into that to replay it once I get like my bearings back. Because right now, when I'm talking to you guys, I'm feeling like super stuttery and like, yeah, just, I feel like I'm boring right now. So as soon as I get over that, again, I'll actually be playing again. But this was more like just grab yourself by the scruff of the neck and throw yourself in the deep end of the pool again. So that's what I've been doing. Alright, let's see where we're at. Stats, attributes, news. Alright, so good. We're back to square one again, so let's go ahead. Oh, another thing, because we tried the Wild West Dynasty when it first launched, like early access, and it was not well polished, we'll just put it that way. And it was like abandoned immediately by like everybody that was playing it. They have done some huge updates as well, and I want to hop in and try to give them another chance to see if, you know, it could be something that I would enjoy. So between Medieval Dynasty and Wild West Dynasty, I got two to look forward to. I have not played Sengoku Dynasty, probably mispronouncing like that, but I'm okay not playing that one right now. But I do want to give Wild West Dynasty another shot. And I know they're having Farmers Dynasty 2 coming out, I think this year? I want to say this year. And I'll probably hit that one up, because I never actually played Farmers Dynasty either. That's all Toplitz games. For those of you over on Twitch, I am monitoring chat over here in YouTube, so if you'd like to chat, hop on over here. Eventually my multi-chat feature will be fixed. I'm just, it's not working at the moment. Doom, 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 doom. 1 AM on Friday. Another day off, so we'll be skill building again. Roots of Pasha, yes. Yes, I have, and I like that one. I like their fishing minigame, and I like their how they tame animals, like, really well. But I have not played it since early access. Since, oh gosh. I would say about 2 years ago? A little over? I have seen that they've got some major updates, and like recently released another huge update because Sharky was playing it. Oh, let's go ahead and do a dance party real quick. Let go, let go, may I go. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. Lita, did you play Roots of Pasha, I'm assuming? Yeah, currently on my hit list I have Chef RPG, Little Sim World, Coral Island, Dinkum, Stardew Valley, Pow World, Fields of Mysteria, Traveler's Rest, Echoes of the Plum Grove, Haven Dock, and then to play I have RuneScape Dragon Wilds that I haven't touched yet. And Inzoi I tried playing, but it was a lag fest and it was a no-go. Because I like playing Sims a lot. Like the Sims. From Sims 1 all the way to Sims 4, I have every single stupid pack. So I've spent a lot of money on it. But I have a gaming budget, so I don't go over that. You newly bought the Rusapacha this year? I like it. The music in it is just, I don't know, I just really resonated with me. I liked it a lot. And I like raising animals, and I like, hold on a second. Raising animals and farming and stuff like that, so that's kind of like a big thing for me. Things that I like in games. Coding, newspaper, book. Okay, so book. Graveyard Keeper, if you never played that, that's kind of good too. It gets super complicated later, but it is pretty funny. Let's see, I have quite a few games. Farm Sim 22, I played a ridiculous amount of hours in. And then 25 came out, and I played some hours in it. I don't know, I haven't transitioned over yet. But it is one of the games that I do enjoy. Alright, so we got newspaper next. Hop right in. I guess we could try some more games. FS22, nice. Yeah, I have a stupid amount of hours in that. Oh, Farm Manager World finally released 1.0 patch in April, so we'll probably be hitting that up eventually. One of these streams or one of my little sub plays. But I hadn't played that since it launched in early access too. Don't like Dinkum or Animal. I've never played Animal Crossing, so I couldn't tell you. Dinkum I liked because I modded it, where I could stack stuff, like catch bugs in your inventory and they would stack. And inventory management is a big deal to me. Like, I spend 90% of my time in most games playing Inventory Manager. And I can guarantee you half you people in here know that. And more than half of you people do that. So you're new to 22 as of last year? Nice. Well, 22 was the very first one that I ever played. Because I know they had like 15, 17, and some other ones like that. For a farm sim. Yeah, I'll have to fix my stream a little bit better, because I don't have alerts. I don't have any of that stuff anymore. It's all gone. I have to rebuild from scratch. All right, this says writing a book, chats, piano again. They go all the way back to 13. Nice. Oh yeah, when you can swing the camera around so fast. There are certain ones that like make me nauseous, like some of the it's not Harvest Moon games, but some of that genre where you can just sling your character around. It makes me whoop. And it's funny, I've jumped out of helicopters and been on the ocean and all kinds of crazy stuff and never ever get motion sick. But you put me in a VR game or like doing super jump on City of Heroes or something like that, and my stomach gets butterflies and I get dizzy. It's like I don't get motion sick anywhere else, right? Oh, and another thing that games mess with me, like if you're in a breathing apparatus in a game and your field of view is narrowed down, or you're underwater, those games get me too. which is hilarious because I've been scuba diving and I've used a gas mask and they didn't bother me. Alright, I know you're bored again. Hang in there, buddy. Rinse and repeat. I think we have to wait for... let's go to 7, and then we'll run down and get another class in, and then run over to the tech center to get some hacking in. Although I might see if I can find another job. Or, excuse me, another part-time job. Doom 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 doom. Come on, buddy. Looks like we need a bath too. Oh, you're hungry, huh? Spaghetti. They are rebalancing the economy a little bit, so it will be better better balance for those of us that want to cook at home. In game, not real life, you guys know me. So I don't think I have. Is that Cairo Soft Games? Cario. I can accent the heck out of that. Oh, I paid rent. You can pay rent up by hitting this multiple times for more hours and stuff. So I'm like paid for rent for the next 3 or 4 weeks. I paid advance for my dun 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 college classes too. Skilled singer? I am not. Guitarist? Nope. Drum? Sadly, none of those fit my profile. At least with this character. Just keep running. Do 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 do. One thing this particular game has done to me is it made me want to start my game again. As far as creating a game. One of my old computers died on me, and it had all my graphics and everything else. Like the pixels art sheets you do that have them turning or walking or stuff like that, you have them all lined up so it cycles through them to walk and stuff like that. And yeah, I lost all of that. So it's been kind of like, but man. Use a microwave oven instead of buying the 3K cook set. Really? Nice. Okay, that's good to know, because that's actually something I do need to know. I was wondering how we'd get that all done. Dear Tia, please figure out what you're doing. She can keep reading cookbooks. Oh, I did notice something when I was fishing, in my fishing tutorial. When you catch a fish, you learn the recipe for it, and all it is the actual fish. So if you have a crab, you cook a crab. If you have a halibut, you cook a halibut. So I think that's pretty cheap to do, since you're just using your time to do it. Never the time, L, to finish a game. Yeah, we did like an app in one of my college classes. And it worked out pretty decently, but we didn't ever really do anything with it. But, yeah, creating games and stuff, it's fun to do when you can do it. Alright, it's 7 o'clock. Let's go find a dance partner. Here we go. I will say this person has better moves than me. I don't have that sense of rhythm. Yeah, some of the most hardcore coding I ever did was in for making mods for games. Back in Tropico 1, I made it where all the land was fertile, so we could plant whatever we wanted, wherever we wanted. That's the first time I ever coded, and yeah, I was like, ooh, this is neat. You can do all kinds of stuff. Alright, check the other one. Run! Alright, got our homework done. Our mood's up, and we have 3 intelligence now instead of 0. Not bad for a day's work. That's like my dad, who is a mechanic. He didn't want to do mechanicking when he got home. This outside project seemed too much. Alright. 3 of... I don't know, I don't remember what number that was. Let's get some more spaghetti. The reason I speak Paschetti is because it's a 2-to-1 ratio for price, which is the best in the game right now, at the moment. One more and then we'll be full. Nice. Alright, we have 450 monies. We already checked the jobs. There's nothing there. Okay, so this is the library. And you do have to pay $250 for 120 hours. So 5 days, basically. Access to all the books for 5 days. And that's actually a nice little skill. So you got guitar riffs here. You got romance here. Dun, dun, dun. Chatting or speech, writing, coding, piano, ice cream. I'm pretty sure you can do that without paying for the membership there. Painting, cooking. No, hey, read book. No, I'm here for a purpose. Let me go. And singing. Oh. We needed piano, right? Guitar. 100% forgot where the piano was. Piano. There we go. Let's see if this will do this one. Yep. Nice. So I don't have to buy a piano to finish this. Good deal. I figured it worked like that, but I wasn't 100% sure. Figured might as well test it out. And someone else said you can move your stereo closer to where you're reading a book or something like that, and you can keep your mood up. I have not tested that, but I think I might try that when we get to the house. Or you stand in front of like somebody playing the guitar after you pay them or something. It was something. Once we finish this task, we'll hop out of here. And we'll call Jane again. Bug her. Doom, 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 doom. Feel bad. Let's see here. Do 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 do. We're getting closer, and we ran out of steam. All right, back out here we go. That's probably. I'm worried that's gonna cancel before we can get back in here. Yeah, Enzo seemed kind of cool, and I just you're absolutely right. It felt bare bones. Alright, so we're here doing that. And you click a book in your inventory and you read it. So you can level up and get your stuff at the same time. I'm gonna go ahead and stop reading though, because I need to get my stuff up for my piano lesson. Yeah, the graphics on it was really neat, and the character creation was cool. Dune. Dune that's coming out in June, haha, because that's my birthday. But Dune has the character creator intro thingy right now. You can hop in and play it for free, and it already hit storyline potential right off the bat, which is really cool. Even if you don't want to play Dune, I would suggest maybe hopping in the character creator and going ahead and doing that. It gives you kind of like a prologue for the game. It's good. I haven't been that involved in a storyline in a really long time. And like I said, it's free, so you can hop in and check it out. But yeah, it releases in June. And I don't, my brother already bought me the game. And I usually buy him games that I want us to play together. But he already bought me the game. He's like, I definitely was not surprised. But yeah, the prologue and stuff just gave me chill, like, not chills exactly, but like, it engaged me. And it could be because I also watched the original Dune movie and then Dune 1 and 2 recently too. I've never read the book, but apparently the book's amazing too. But yeah, the prologue was really good. And if you just want to do it for an experience, that's a-okay too. Because it was an experience. If the game keeps that same ability to tell a story, it's going to be an amazing game. But I don't know if they will. Just kind of waiting for it. Alright, so we finished the piano. We're going to go over here and we're going to call Jane. Jane's probably like, please stop calling me. Alright. Talk, chit chat. So we finished that one. And I'm going to go ahead and gossip with you, Jane. Yeah, I think it's 65 when we can do this, but we'll check again when we get home. So we're at 41 in dialogue. We can go ahead and go home and see if we can get into Jane's apartment without being creepy about it. All I know is I didn't try until I was 65. Doom, 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 doom. Alright, Jane. Lockpick. Yeah, so we can't do it yet. I'm stalling that now. Yeah, it'll be worth it, Elle. That's good. Phone. Jane, I know I just got off the phone with you, but I have to call you again. My one and only friend, Jane and her mom. Dun, 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 dun. I don't even need her TV anymore because I have my own, but still. Alright, I only have a couple, so I'll go ahead and ask you general questions. So I can figure out what your favorite meal is and your favorite color. And your trait's fun. Very nice. Yeah, you want to learn this stuff over here on the side for the questions because it pops up your chemistry. What do you like to do in your free time? Learning recipes and making delicious. That's your hobby. Yep. Try it again. Color. It's gonna be right there. You like orange. There you go. Awesome sauce. Now we're at 80 chemistry because of that. Alright, we're at level 45, so let's go try the door again. Like a creeper. Lockpick. Nope. I'm pretty sure it's 65. Phone. Contacts. Call Jane again. My god, I would like block my number if I did this to somebody. Talk. We got one more. We'll go ahead and do a joke. Yeah. Alright, that's done. I'm not gonna go to sleep yet. I'm gonna go to my work office, quote unquote. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna be lazy and take the bus. I like the bus system in this. Quite a bit, actually. I think a lot more games should have that, because your fast travel feature without being a fast travel. I'm 100% lost. Where did I go? Yeah, sorry, it's like I can't see people over on Twitch right now because the multi-chat thingy's not working. So I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you're here. You guys are in forced lurk mode. Farming's fun, by the way. It is. And you don't have to go to the farm to farm. You can use pots and stuff. Why are you trying to confuse me? And make bathroom tomatoes. And you guys are like, what the heck? Bathroom tomatoes? Yes, I said it. Because there's so much room in the bathroom. It's easy to put the plants in there. Yes, I totally work here. It's a perfect supervisor over there. There is another place you can go to, but it makes you pay per hour, kind of like the books, like the library does, in order to use their computers. Which is good if you have a very low budget and you don't use this, and they don't fix this, or they do fix this. But yeah, it's just easier to just go over here to Tech Town, or Tech Center. I'm sorry. Get Viva La Dirt League angry at me. Just a little bit more. So we're doing all these repetitive patterns while we have our days off to increase intelligence. If you guys were wondering, like I said, we're tracking this little mini game up here. Practice coding, practice writing, read a newspaper, read a book, watch news, gain intelligence. Okay, we're gonna let this one roll over. Which means all those are done, so I gain my intelligence. And we're gonna keep coding so it does it again. I put my plant in the bathroom too. Exactly, there's so much room in the bathroom. Why would you not use it for bathroom tomatoes? I have not tried to plant any of the trees in the bathroom yet, like in a pot. But that was one of the things I was gonna try to see. Bye, Kev. Yeah, it's really good to see you. I missed you guys. It's not Black Friday, so you don't have to worry about getting like mugged at the freaking place. So I think you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just watch out for those darn kids. Cancel. There we go. Be safe. Drive safe. See, I told you, you get hit by a car when you step out of here. I'm gonna have to go to the hospital soon, because you can't heal besides going to the pharmacy or the hospital. Is there anybody over here doing something fun? I'll take that as a no. I kind of want to shove one of the kids off and see if I can get on those, but it's not in the cards at the moment. I keep checking these garbage bins to see if there's anything in them, but there never is. No, I don't, no. Okay, you can have some spaghetti. We'll go in and out of the job office real quick to see if somebody can dance. Dance, dance, revolution. Yay. I'm halfway tempted to learn that tune on a real guitar, just for funsies. Yeah, I are hangry at the moment. So I'm talking to the people over on Twitch. I have the little window open so I can talk to them. You guys are like, why'd you go quiet all of a sudden? Because typing and talking is not my forte. It is not a skill set I own. Alright, we're super happy now. Let's go back to Tech Town. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that, but that's okay. Yep, turn on the computer. I tried to go to like desktop one time and it doesn't go anywhere. It just goes here. I thought maybe they'd have like solitaire or something like that so you could play and gain like mood, but I was wrong. Doom 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 doom. It's like, Trogs, that's the only thing I can pronounce out of that. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up this one. There we go. And then we'll head home. Well, now everybody and their dog knows how to raise intelligence. Oh, thank you for not hitting me, car. So I first came in and I was hoping we could learn fishing, and we actually can, but we have to be able to go to here though. But we can't. Oh, we're level 5. Good job. Good job, self. Good job. Good job, team. Alright. I have no idea where I'm going or why I'm going there. Just keep running. Just keep running. Oh, I do like the basketball minigame. I don't know if any of you guys have played that. I hate my job. I know, buddy. Chit chat. Like I said, I really like the pixel art. The Chef RPG was the pixel art in that took me a little while to get used to. But once I did, I really liked it. But at first I was kind of put off by it. But I think it was like the palette, the color palette and stuff like that. But I really like it now, so. Alright, can we play now? Please? Alright, I'm going to turn sprint back on. E. Hey, what you doing? Oh, F to shoot. Mediocre. Yes. Just what I always wanted to be. Mediocre. I'm actually trying to do mediocre. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, this is my tune that doesn't have much skill at all, like none. I forgot this is my newbie tune. As far as I know, this doesn't actually raise fun, which is kind of sad. But it is kind of fun. And basketball is one of the things you can do in the game to like a career. Might even be one of the dream jobs, I don't remember. I'm gonna get to level 5 and then I'll go ahead and leave. But yeah, I used to play this all the way until I got to level 20. Alright, and away we go. So you can't say no to these guys, see? No. You can't reject this call. No. Okay. Fine, Albert, what do you want? Look, I'm only level 5, I'm not that good. I don't want to join your basketball cult. Eh. Hello, Wayne. Dun, 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 dun. This is my friend here. Friend slash person I don't know. Dum 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 dum. Chogs, I better you did your posture check and your hydrate, so I might as well do that right now. Was I curled over my keyboard? Yes. Yes, I was. I did have water on standby though. Wait for those cars to get out of the way. I don't want to get smacked again. Alright, where are we? We are here, heading home. Here you go, fella. You can buy a third of a spaghetti. And we are back. So, save, confirm. Thank you guys very, very much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you guys. And I'll be back next Saturday, if not sooner, but we'll see. I know I have to do some tweaking on the settings and stuff so I could see everybody. But I will see you guys soon. I appreciate you. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye, guys.